We have just wrapped up 25.2. That is week 2 of the Process Open Throwdown leaderboard. Tied up, and we have our final results in. Myself and Karan are going to go through now our leaderboards and go through our top 3 of the overall after week 1 and week 2 for 25.2. So, Karan, you're going to take us away first. Our scaled ladies, which obviously includes all the ages. Over to you, my friend.
Looking at the scaled female for all ages, not much of a shuffle up in the top 3, but in tied 3rd place, Nike Kurniawati from Indonesia. I hope I didn't butcher that name. She's moved into 3rd, tied with Wang Lim. Well done for moving to 3rd. Solid performance all around. 4th and a 6th for Nike, and then Wang Lim getting a 2nd and 8th. In 2nd place, we have our very own Joyce Wong from Coastal Fitness. Consistent performances in both workouts, getting 3rd and 3rd. And in 1st place, Sabrina crushing it once again, getting 1st and 2nd. She's once again homebred at Coastal Fitness. Well done, ladies.
Come on, ladies. All right, moving on to the scaled fellas. Today I'll be taking over the men. We don't have much of a change on the scaled male leaderboard this week. We have a 3-way on the in terms of All Out Fitness. So represent you guys over there in the Philippines. Shout out to you, All Out. But in 3rd place we have Jep. In 1st place, tied, we have Wakanut which is he has come in with a tied 2nd and a 1st place for this week. And then in also tied is Josh Pamaran, who has the 1st and the 2nd. So well done, you guys. It will be coming down to 25.3. But shout out to All Out for taking all of the top 3 spots. Over onto our RX Female Masters, 35 to 45.
In 3rd place, we have Stephanie Wokong. Now, she did get a 5th place in workout 1, and in the 2nd workout, she's moved into the top 3, taking 3rd in the 2nd workout. Now, we do know she was traveling the last 2 weeks, so she did manage to get the workout in. She did say that for the 25.3, she will be in Hong Kong. So hopefully she's saving her best performance for last.
So, I mean, if that's the case, then we should expect a 1st place out of her, because basically she was in adverse conditions for the first 2 weeks. So, Steph, if you're listening to this and watching this, Karan's basically saying you should have a 1st place. What are you saying that you're saying?
I mean, she's in the right trajectory. She got 5th, 3rd, and then in that, if we go with that trajectory, it's a 5-3-1.
Yeah.
So
let's see.
no pressure. In 2nd place, we have Emily Crutchley over in New Zealand. She's a long-time Process subscriber. She's worked with Ant as well. Solid performance here, 3rd and a 2nd in the 2 workouts, solidifying a 2nd spot. And in 1st place, we have Landy Eng over in Singapore. She got 2nd in the 1st workout and a 1st in the 2nd workout. So well done, ladies.
Well done, Em, as well. I want to give a quick shout out to Em, who I know does a lot of her working out of her own garage in Wanaka in New Zealand. So something like this with like high complexity, high skills, obviously much harder to do. Number 1 on your own when you're like dying.
Yeah.
And then number 2, obviously when there's high skills. So good work, Em. Shout out to you. Let's move on to the RX males. A little bit of a shuffle again on this leaderboard. We have a tie in 1st place. Then 3rd place, we have David Huge representing Fiji, coming in with a 6th place, which is a bit of a drop down from his 1st place, but obviously the 1st place in week 1 has bolstered him up there in the top 3. So well done, David. And then in 1st place, we have a tie between Daeyoung Park from South Korea and our very own Mr. Edward Glass Haynes, who is in a 2nd and a 2nd. So yeah, it kind of works out that he's sitting in 1 spot underneath Daeyoung Park.
Yeah, Mr. My nemesis, very consistent. 2 2nd places.
How's your nemesis competition going against Ed right now?
It's just been a clean sweep, landslide victory. It's one way.
In which way?
To Ed.
To Ed. Okay, right. So
Yeah.
maybe time to choose a better nemesis.
Nah, it's good. You have someone to chase.
Okay. Okay. So there's someone in the male 45 plus. His name's Nick Taylor. Maybe you can go head to head with him next time.
I think I got him in both workouts, even though his is.
You've taken him in both?
I think I should
Hey,
do that.
time to rub salt and pepper. So shout out to the RX male masters 35 to 45. We're now moving on to the RX female masters 45 plus. Over to you, Mr. Sanjeev.
No change in the top 3 in the female masters 45 plus. In 3rd place, our very own Janie Grant.
Let's go, Jenny.
taking a second and a third in the second workout. And in second place, we have Megan Tetro over in the US, long-time process subscriber. Solid consistency here once again, taking 2 second place finishes in both workouts. And then in first place, Lee Coots, 2 double first place finishes.
Well done. This is actually mental. Jenny and Megan got exactly the same score in both workouts, but Megan's just got a slightly faster tiebreak time for 25.2. So this is going to be coming down to the wire, ladies, for who's going to get in that second and third spot. Doesn't mean it's wrapped up though, because Jenny So and Alan Lau are also very close from Hong Kong and Singapore. So it's going to have to be some top performances there from you 3 ladies. But well done. Moving on to the RX Male Masters 45 plus. A little bit of a shift here, just between second and third place. In third place, we have Alex Zenovic, our very own from Coastal. I know he was battling his ego and his little devil on his shoulder to try and come in and do this workout again on Monday, but he decided to play it in the long run and go for 25.3. So shout out to you, Zeno, for making a smart call there. And then in second place, we have Alberto Fernandez Lopez from one of our newest affiliates over in Singapore, CrossFit Urban Edge. So well done for taking second place. And then our very own Greg Gertis, again, just like Lee Coates, looking to make a trip back to the CrossFit Games this year. So well done, fellas. An honorable mention to Nick Taylor, who's absolutely not from Ukraine. But yes, Nick Taylor, well done. This is your nemesis sitting next to me here, who's currently in 4th, Nick Taylor. Okay, let's move on to the RX female leaderboard. We have a big podium right now. What's going on with it, Karan?
We have a 3-way tie for third place. We have Robin Lee Wilson. She's South African, but where is she currently?
She's currently in Egypt, I believe. She was in Indonesia before. She was training out of one of our affiliates over in Jakarta with Bengal, and I believe she's recently taken a coaching and teaching job over in Egypt. So I know it's been a bit of a hectic year for her. She went to semi-finals last year, and then the whole move has come around. I know it's been a tough, kind of like tumultuous time for Robin, but shout out to you, Robin, for still getting your scores in and still crushing it. Well done. You are currently in third place, tied with
our very own Megan Joy McDermott. Moving in the right direction, taking a 5th place in first workout, but then taking a 2nd place after redoing the workout with a 7-minute flat for 25.2. And once again, our very own Adele Quinton Page. I think they just swapped places here. Everyone's tied with 7 points. So Adele taking 2nd in the first workout and then a 5th in the second workout. Looking forward to this battle, not just on leaderboard, but personally on Friday and Monday on the floor. Getting to witness it firsthand. Witness. I just give it to you on a platter. In second place, Tammy Robinson, falling off the throne. Took a 1st place in the aerobic cardio engine workout in the first one. In the second one, surprisingly taking 4th with a 7:18, but still holding tight on the second spot. And in first place, we have Xuan over in China. Our subscriber, she does come over to HQ to train with us on Mondays, solidifying the #1 spot after finishing first with a sub-7 score, 6.54. Well done, Xuan.
Very good, ladies. As like you said, it's going to be an exciting tie to see what happens this Friday, and I guess all the way through Tuesday. Just a quick reminder as well that the CrossFit Games and Process Open Throwdown, we are asking for subscriptions to be in by 8 a.m. if possible, to make this possible on a Tuesday morning. But don't forget, registration is still open, submissions are still open. So if you do or have forgotten to put your scores in, you can still do that. Message us, message your affiliate, message your head coaches. They can get your scores in for you. So we're always updating the leaderboard as well. On to our last, but not the least, obviously, because we are into our RX males. And you know who's in the RX males on, Karan?
Me, this guy right here.
Hang on a second, I'm going to scroll a long way down. Are you on this leaderboard?
Oh, I've fallen off so far.
Karan Sanjeev falling down to 15th tied place with Chunky.
Oh, we tied now.
You are tied, correct.
Damn.
You took a 22nd place in that workout, Karan.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
That's all right. Moving up, mate. We're moving up.
Hey, we're beating Andrew.
You are beating Andrew, correct. Well done. But let's get to the important results, shall we? Let's not worry about Karan down there. In third place, we currently have Chow Chow, who trains over with one of our colleagues on the process, who is Megar Ivan over in Shenzhen. So well done, Chow Chow, on that great result, taking a 5th place in that workout. In 2nd place, we have Vlad Vakar, who's been crushing it. Vlad recently came onto our radar more so at ASC this year, where he took 1st place with his team, Project One. So shout out to you, Vlad. Super impressive over there. Keep up the great work. You've got 2 2nd place finishes, only to myself. I'm sorry about that. So in 1st place, you have me. That's a crowd going wild. Thank you very much. 2 1st place finishes so far. It's been a rough old week for 25.2. I'm not gonna lie, I did 4 attempts at this workout. 2 yesterday, 1 this morning before the deadline. Wouldn't recommend it. Karan did something similar. So yeah, you don't have great examples sitting in front of you right now, but at the end of the day, top of the leaderboard, that's all that matters. Who cares about what I'm like as a person? That doesn't matter. Leaderboard means everything.
What also matters is we both improved our scores on all
well, I didn't.
three
I
attempts.
technically DNF my 3rd one because I walked out.
But yeah, technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 624, 604, and then a 552.
Something like that. Yeah.
Impressive. Well done.
Thank you very much. But shout out to everybody for still getting your results. And remember, if you do have friends that you train with in your gyms who are a part of the process, whether an affiliate or online subscriber, and they still haven't put their scores in, number 1, give them a little slap on the face, give them a little tap on the bum and say, get your scores in. You can still register all the way through to the end of the submission deadline for week 3, which is going to be this time next Tuesday. So please, please, please get your results in. The more people, the better. And like I said, pick a nemesis. Don't do what Karan does and kind of overshoot. And then just pick someone else who you know you can beat. It's more fun. So I'm going to pick Karan for next week. Hopefully I beat him. Obviously I'm going to beat him, but it's going to be a good one for 25.3. Make sure they sign up. Make sure you get your scores in, and good luck for 25.3. Let's finish this strong. See you on the leaderboard.